How's that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out.
Okay.
There we go. We're right side up.
Okay.
We did it.
Yay. Good job.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Poughkeepsie Grind. It's Illuminated Live. There we go. We're right side up. And I got volume coming out of my iPad. Now we're good. What's up? Sara Rupa in the house.
Hey. Hi, everyone.
What's up?
Just hang on. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you.
Thanks.
And hopefully we're now new and live. I think I just heard myself over the speaker, so I wanted to say thank you for everybody on the last episode for bearing with my bullshit. Yeah, it was tough. Did you check it out?
I did.
Audio was garbage, right?
It was a little rough.
A little rough. You're kind.
It's the first one. You got to work through it. Everyone was gracious enough to tell you many times that it was,
Yeah, everybody was so humble about the feedback that they didn't. They knew it was trash.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh no, it was good, man.
Yeah. That's good.
The conversation was good.
Yeah.
I really do wish we had some better quality audio of it, but got the word across. And the end of the day, it all comes back to adapters. But
we're moving forward.
Moving onward, we have the adapters. So thank you to Alto Music for providing most of this generous audio equipment. eBay for sure, hooking it up. I'm a haggler, barterer extraordinaire. So that was exciting. And we're glad to be back. Featuring more Poughkeepsie. I know it was hard to listen to, but the whole purpose of the podcast from the last episode is really just kind of showcase what we can do in the city, different people's perspectives, what we got at the coffee shop, and local talent, personalities like yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for being my guinea pig for round 2.
Yeah.
So cheers. Let me join you here.
Yes, please.
We're drinking some Von Trapp. I know I said last time I wanted to keep it local, but I am keeping it local, supporting a fine individual who supports my coffee shop here. So shout outs to Brian, hooking it up. Von Trapp out of Vermont. Nothing bad you could say about Vermont.
No, not
right?
at all. No.
Love you. Neighbors. We're neighbors. But,
neighbors to the north.
But Von Trapp here, really great beers, available at halftime and some of your local purveyors. This is a way better pour than my last episode as well. So
He also practiced that.
I've got some redemption.
Yes.
Cheers. But cheers. It's
Episode 2.
It's Illuminated Live. That's refreshing.
It is.
The beer is good too. I was talking about the music, but shout out to Mike Bennett. Now that we have great audio, do you know Mike Bennett?
I don't.
No? Police officer here in Poughkeepsie. Loves music industry, right?
Cool.
Big in production.
Cool.
He produced this little intro beat for us.
Did you meet him because he's a customer?
I did meet him because he's a customer.
Nice.
I am a transplant. I don't know. Most people forget this.
Right.
But I met almost everybody through this coffee shop,
Right.
and it's been awesome. A blessing for sure. Very thankful.
Thanks for giving us coffee and waffles.
I would be drinking it if I wasn't making it myself anyway.
Right.
The waffle thing for sure, that was crazy. Never expected that to come as a massive part of the coffee shop. But hey, red velvet waffle this month, strawberry chocolate. I know it's a day past Valentine's Day, but if you love somebody just that much,
Or yourself.
yeah, maybe you're just that sweet. Pick yourself up. Come on in. We'll set you up right. Not a bad way to have some cavities. I need a dentist sponsorship is really what I need.
Okay.
Any
dentists listening?
Aspen Dental? No.
Any local dentists?
Local
listening
dentists.
Right now? Please comment.
We could have a connection here for you, so Sarah, I met you through sort of the coffee shop as well.
Yes. Yes.
Also skate park things.
Yes. I think that's when we were like, hey, who are you?
Yeah.
Aside from a nameless customer.
Facts.
Yes.
I'm pretty good at that though.
Yeah.
Whatever. Are you from Poughkeepsie?
Well, I'm from LaGrange.
Okay. I'll count it.
Yeah. But I moved to the city of Poughkeepsie in 2006.
Okay.
I've pretty much been here ever since,
All right.
pretty steadily.
Like 12 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Oh, yeah. I love Poughkeepsie.
I love it too.
Anytime I leave, I keep coming back, so.
You know, I've had the chance to live in a bunch of places in adjacent to Poughkeepsie, Kingston, Newburgh. I mean, I don't know if you count Troy; it's kind of far up. But when I moved back from Chicago straight to Kingston, it felt so good. Just New York in general.
Yeah.
But this spot in particular is awesome. You get the New York City identity mixed with, you know, this urban landscape. Not so much skyscraper, but you know, an urban identity meets the, you know.
But you know your neighbors.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I get people from Manhattan all the time. They're like, people are so nice here. I'm like, really though?
And you can't go wrong with the river. It's my
Yeah.
favorite view. I could look at it every single day.
I do have riverfront views here at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
But you have to be in the window seat on the left.
Okay.
So it's one chair, maybe two, and you can see the water.
Okay. Is everyone listening to that
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Waterfront views here at the Poughkeepsie Grind.
Woo, woo, woo.
Let's count the plugs. That'd be good. But so 12 years here at Poughkeepsie,
Yeah.
from LaGrange though. I mean, so
Yeah,
you essentially
not
your whole
far.
life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to come to Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
So,
The taxes are crazy in LaGrange, I hear.
Yeah, especially because of the school district.
I know.
Pretty much.
Speaking of that, well, I'm going to try to stay away from the school issue. We had a pretty passionate conversation about it a couple weeks ago because I got a son.
Right.
He's about
yes.
1.5. And as a parent, the first thing you consider is like, okay, where are we going to live? Oh, there's your city vibe for you. So where are you going to live? Where's the school our children are going to go to?
Right.
And I brought up the time. I'm like, okay, we live here in the city. I'm only a stone's throw from the coffee shop.
Yeah.
So it would be City of Poughkeepsie.
Yep.
So I asked my fellow employees that are from here, you know, what's the schooling like here in Poughkeepsie? And they about lost their damn mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But
we're not going to go into
we'll try we'll try to not talk. I'd love to have a conversation if there's some teachers out there that want to come.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will say. I do know a decent chunk of Poughkeepsie school district teachers, and I love them.
Yeah.
And I believe in
them. They're great.
They're really great, and they definitely take the hand they're dealt and run with it in the most positive way.
Right. Cool. Well, we met through the coffee shop, through the skate park thing. And I want to talk a little bit about the skate park as well, but you work at Color Cube, right?
I do.
Big arts kind of production facility at Newburgh, right?
Yes, so it's a screen printing facility, but we also do in-house graphic design. So if you just have an idea and you have no artwork at all, the graphic design team can execute it for you right there.
There you go.
And similar to the people I'm friends with in Poughkeepsie, the owner, Vin, he was born and raised in Newburgh. It's super near and dear to his heart, and that's why he opened his business there. So I totally get that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I tried my hand at screen printing out of my apartment. It was actually one of my wife's and I's first date.
Oh,
she came over and she helped me screen a bunch of these tees that never sold. So I have like 100 of them. Maybe like 5.
You got to start with like 2.
I know.
Yeah. I say screen printing takes a minute to learn, but a lifetime to master.
Yeah, you know, when you're using a closet for a dark room, just a random lamp and a light bulb for exposure.
I've been there.
You know, I'm not. I am pretty proud of the output, I guess.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
No.
If you got anything printed,
to
that's
what avail?
impressive, though.
Yeah, it was cool.
To get to that point even is 50 steps. So.
Right.
Yeah, be proud.
Shout out to my dad, who I think has my only 2-color print. What's up, Dad? But you're huge in the art scene. It seems like from around here. You know, we did the art show with the skate park last year.
Yes, yeah, which was still one of my favorite nights, like ever.
That was crazy.
One of my favorite Poughkeepsie nights in my life.
That really set a bar, and I think I'm just personally paranoid about the next event we have.
No.
To be that level of execution.
Right.
But that was a great time.
Yeah, we hung that show an hour before it opened. Which, that's how all art is done.
Yeah.
Just in case you were curious. But yeah, it turned out really good. I thought everyone had a really good time. It was one of my favorite nights.
It was a good time. My son was only a week old.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And he was
He came.
He came.
Yeah.
He was here chilling.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and I hope we can do that. I know we've got something planned here in the future. I don't want to go too much into it if you're not comfortable with it just yet, but
I'm good.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
So April 6th, I'm going to have a solo show here.
Ooh.
Which is the first Friday.
April 6th.
The first Friday of April. If you're not from Poughkeepsie, first Friday is kind of a thing here. So yeah, I'm excited. It's called Intimate Daily Routines. It's been a couple years since I had a solo show. I think the last one I had was at Dark Side Records.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So yeah, you gave me a little bit of a rundown of it. Intimate solo experiences.
Intimate daily routines.
Intimate daily routines. Holy fuck.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Sorry.
Intimate daily routines. That's about it's kind of the odds and ends that we collect peripherally, right?
Yeah. It's not always about I think it's not always about the major milestones that are the most important things. Sometimes it's you're having a bad day and you go get coffee and your favorite song is playing in the background and it just makes your day better, and I like those moments just as much as the big ones, maybe even more. But sometimes they're forgotten, or we take them for granted, or we just don't think about them. And I want to think about them, and I want everyone to think about them, and just the little things in life.
It is.
Yeah.
I always try to focus on those positive moments, you know?
Yeah.
The other day I spilled an entire gallon of cold brew I had just made. And it was, I don't know if anybody else has ever cleaned up wet coffee grounds, but a gallon's worth of them and water. But I maintained, and I said, I'm not going to let this get me down. Still had a great day.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. I'm excited about it. Hopefully we can pull it off again. I mean, much like this podcast, I only really had it down to 8 minutes before we went live. And
that's okay. All art is made from procrastination and panic. So
exactly.
We're fine.
Exactly. But aside from your personal art, you're involved in a lot of things here with the city too.
Yeah.
O Positive Festival, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. So we're about to kick off our second year of O Positive. For anyone who doesn't know, last year was Poughkeepsie's inaugural festival. O Positive started in Kingston, and it's about the medicine of art for the art of medicine, and a lot of artists and musicians don't necessarily have access to healthcare or the best healthcare, or don't live a life where they can take a day off of work to go seek that healthcare. So O Positive offers free health services for all participating artists and musicians for the day, which is amazing. I got a massage last year. I got acupuncture.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh.
So
I missed out.
So anyone who participates has access to the health clinic and has access to any service. You get 3 services.
Free services. Get yourself a massage.
Yeah.
Maybe a back rub.
Yeah. I drank a beer while getting my massage. It was great. I put a straw, my face in the hole.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was great. I felt amazing after. So we're getting ready for our second year, which is very, very exciting.
And when is it this year?
August 3rd and 4th.
All right, so your art show, April. August for O Positive.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. So submissions will open March 1st for anyone who wants to submit to be an artist or musician or volunteer.
Okay.
Because any large festival is nothing without volunteers.
Right.
That's like a very crucial component.
Yeah, you see it a lot. We're looking at you, millennials.
Thanks, guys.
Step up. We need you. But it's awesome. I think I get asked a question a lot at the coffee shop, especially throughout the summer. We're starting to come up with the walkway development, a lot more tourism coming up this way.
Yeah.
More than ever. And the question I get asked the most and have conversations around is, what do we do? And after last O Positive, I would say a big success. Would you say the same?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was one of the best days.
It was awesome.
Ever. Just the amount of community I saw that day coming out was really great.
And seeing the artists put out the quality of
Yeah.
of work.
Insane. If you haven't checked out those murals, please do. They're in the park adjacent to Mural Square in the 300 block of Main Street, Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
You will absolutely not be disappointed.
So that's the kind of direction I go when people come and they ask me what to do.
You.
I tell them to go look at the art from last year. Of course, do the walkway, what have you, experience the food, the drinks here. So I know we have the culinary and the food and beverage industry here is insane.
Yeah.
Personally, I've never been a part of it, and I'm honored to be welcomed, I think, in the way we have been.
Yeah.
But I want to be a facilitator of everything, of the stuff that there is to do, the activities, the entertainment.
Yeah.
And we were talking earlier this week, I think, about what direction to go with some of that art culture and things to push, because we're missing the in-betweens, the entertainment.
Agreed. Yeah, I feel like Poughkeepsie's standing on a precipice, especially with the art scene, and we're so close that we need to just bring it slightly over the
just
edge.
like a couple more steps.
Yeah.
Just like one or two.
There's definitely people here who are trying.
This O positive, and then maybe one more, and then you'll be pretty decked out.
Yeah.
But a ton of fun projects. I had the pleasure of filming a piece for the Overpass.
Oh, nice.
Proposal piece. And I didn't get featured, Paul. It's cool. We love you. And I'm excited for that to happen. I think you guys are accepting applications.
Yes.
Or another program you're involved in, right?
Right. So it's the Underpass Project, or the Gateway Project, I think it's also being called. So if you were going west on Main Street, right before you kind of get to the...
Pretty much the train station.
Yeah, pretty much the train station where the Route 9 overpass is. Everyone knows it. It's got some columns. We are going to turn that into a mural. So we're accepting applications from currently until March 15th.
Okay.
It's artsmidhudson.org. All the details.
And this is national, right?
Yeah.
National submissions?
Oh, yeah. We'll take anyone.
I'll take anything.
Yeah. So
we desperate.
The main point is we want something fresh, creative, new, inclusive that just represents the city of Poughkeepsie. Like, we are ready to transform that space, to activate that space, to brighten it up, and really show, like, a lot of people, that's what one of the first things they see. If you're coming in on the train and you're walking up.
Yeah. Well, the piece Paul showed me was amazing with the Legos, and the concept that they built the application around was stellar. I mean, just from a kid that grew up playing with Legos.
Yeah.
They had a full overpass of a roadway painted to look like the underside, lefts, rights, tops of Lego blocks. So hopefully somebody can put out something of that caliber.
Yeah. And for anyone who's interested in applying, it is a paying situation. We're going to pay you $8,000 to do that. And your paint will be included, and lifts, and if you're not from here, like housing and food, and we'll have someone there to help you out.
We got you, fam.
Yeah, we got you. We just want you to represent our city as to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
So apply. $8,000, people.
Apply now.
Do we have a button? $8,000.
$8,000. $8,000. No, but that's exciting, and I think
this is a huge step.
Huge.
Yeah.
I think a lot of other cities kind of built themselves around the same kind of concept where you have this infrastructure, and you invite these artists to come participate with your city or live here, whether it's with residential or the artist opportunities. So it's exciting times.
Yeah, because that underpass is going to be there anyway, so it can either be gray and boring or
super boring,
really beautiful.
Great skate spot, though. Yeah. I'm thinking big wave.
DOT, he didn't say that.
No, we got you. But yeah, very exciting times. I'm excited for the summertime. I don't know if it's just the weather got me down or O positive, art shows, anniversaries, here at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
It should be a great year.
Yeah, there's also the Clinton Street Galleries that just opened.
Right.
On South Clinton Street. Can't remember the number right now, but it's on South Clinton Street, right by
between
South
Cannon and Main, right?
Yeah, it's like if you're on Main and you go on South Clinton Street, it's right there. There's a sign.
Yeah.
You'll see the sign. So right now there's a show. Yeah, right now there's a show open. It's Christian Gallo, and it's going to run till April?
Okay.
April 5th, and then April 6th.
There it
start
is.
The next show. Sam Meyerson. Yeah, so they run same operation first Friday, trying to keep that a Poughkeepsie thing.
I'm excited about First Fridays this year.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You did a couple of First Fridays.
I did. Our tent got blown over. We'll chalk it up to learning experiences.
Yeah, there you go.
But a great time. I love Lori, everything she's doing, and a huge success. Beacon doing second Saturdays? So I think,
yes. Yeah.
Taking that concept and engaging it here. I love you, Beacon, but we got the train right here. Right here.
There used to be something... I don't remember what it was, but Poughkeepsie used to do something similar to a First Friday. Where they had a day, so back in the day.
Yeah, I've only been here for 4 years myself.
I mean, this was before my time.
Spectacular 4 years. I met my wife here, so I've got a lot to be thankful for the city of Poughkeepsie.
Courtney gets a noise.
Courtney gets a... Love you, girl. But I don't know if I could go back upstate or come back down any further.
Yeah, no, we're at a good spot.
Newburgh's got quite a good view. But
and in the 4 years you've been here, do you feel that things have only grown? Or are trying to grow? I guess if you're trying to grow, that's equally as important to me.
The first couple of years, I guess I was more ignorant, I guess. You know, like I was a traveling man. I worked the whole Hudson Valley as a district manager.
Right.
From Lake George all the way to northern New Jersey. Excuse me. And I never really spent my time here so much as the Derby because my brother-in-law was a big fan. But I think now that I've had more time to kind of participate more or put my efforts, because I did a lot of company effort and things with Zoomies in my last job.
Right.
And they started to involve me in these programs that were more about development of individuals and areas, and I really loved doing that, and I loved using some of my free time to give back. Our company policy and what I tried to take from them to bring back to the coffee shop was always work hard, give back, and empower others.
Yeah, that's great.
I would say we definitely do work hard. I'm super tired from today, and giving back is it's been an easy transition, I think, starting with the skate park for me.
Yeah.
Something I really connect with, still enjoy. I already learned a new trick this year. I'm pretty excited about that. So get myself a little bit. But a great start to kind of integrate my efforts towards more of Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
And I think the coffee shop was just kind of a catalyst to allow me to network with the people I needed to, like yourself.
Yeah.
With the mayor, with Ron Knapp helped me out, the acting city administrator at the time. But I think I had his last name. I'm sorry if I don't have that right. But
yeah.
But it's wonderful here. I think the eclectic demographic, the people here, like you said, everyone's just so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
And
we all just I think everyone's just happy to be here.
Yeah. And I think people are ambitious and people do have ideas.
I think we're really only starting to see that this year, though. People are really just starting to step up and roll the dice.
I think I'd like to think that a lot of people have a lot of ideas.
Yes.
And maybe don't know how to execute them or think, I can't do that, or that will never get accomplished. But with all these little projects popping up, I think it's motivating people and making them realize, like, other people are thinking like me and other people want to do this. And it's great.
So
that's all I want.
But yeah, I'm very excited to keep pushing the skate park thing, and I think what you're doing with O Positive, what you did last year, and at the end of the day, the question I'm trying to answer when people ask, what do I do here? Yeah, is I want to be able to say, go look at these murals, go look at the things we've done over the past couple of years. Go check out the skate park, or the waterfront, the children's museum. If you got kids, children's museum is awesome. I would love to have you guys respond. I'm gonna plug you anyway. Children's Museum, if you got kids, is a wonderful spot. Really creative. I met the former exhibit engineer.
Oh, nice.
He just moved to Germany.
Very cool.
One time for Joe. Miss you, Joe. But
they have a giant light bright board there, right?
Huge light bright. Even better, that one of those little needle things that you can put your hands in.
Oh, and it molds to the. Very cool. Very cool. Good stuff.
Super creative.
Borrow a kid. Go.
But exciting times.
Yeah.
Here in Poughkeepsie. More art. More people.
Yeah. I think
Good times.
the last First Friday, I think there was three or four art shows.
I thought you were going to say 1,000 people.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
3 art shows that you could walk to.
That's awesome.
I think that's awesome.
That's
for
huge.
like the gross winter months.
What?
I think that's good.
Oh, in the middle of the winter months? Oh,
Yeah.
December and no.
It was just like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you did a First Friday?
Well, at the First Friday, there was 3 different art shows happening.
Like coincidentally, or it was organized around?
Well, they were all having. I think everyone is trying to do their thing on First Friday. So
Okay.
people who are
so,
out.
oh, even now people are trying
that's
to
what I
piggyback
mean.
on that concept.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is great because then you're already out.
Is there an official date to the comeback of like the? Or low key, you can't tell us.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think I heard
Ooh.
that maybe March, but it depends on the weather. You know?
That's coming quick.
It's coming quick.
Yeah, you're talking about art in a short time frame. I mean, that's a crunch.
Yep.
Mega party in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect.
Maybe they'll do April.
Maybe. I think I have it on my calendar for like May or June. Like way out.
We just skip spring.
Like, I'm not even gonna.
We're busy those Fridays.
I just can't even right now. But I'm very excited to have more of that.
Yeah. We're gonna have a couple more murals this year because of O Positive.
Sweet.
And I know individual artists are also getting involved in painting murals for
Right.
different businesses and individuals. So eventually, you're going to be able to walk on Main Street and it's going to be gallery, mural, gallery, mural, gallery, mural. So,
Do you think there? You think there's a good market for art through like the gallery movement? Like if we have a couple of them, I mean, I feel
I
like
do.
yeah.
I do.
I feel like there's a lot of a big thing people struggle with in the business industry is just kind of the, diversifying your market impact. To be like these are the people that I know like the stuff. Or,
Right.
So we just had an antique dealer open up to compare it to give it some context.
Yes.
2 doors down from us at the coffee shop, brand new antique store.
Okay.
He's cool.
There used to be one there
That's what I heard.
back in the day.
I think the wool store did really good. He's got some nice pieces.
Cool.
Personally, looking at the Hot Wheels collection
Oh.
for my little man.
Very nice.
I know you don't understand big words, Jameson, so you don't know that I'm about. But I'm excited for him. He's ambitious. I'm always excited for people taking a stab at it.
Yeah.
And kind of filling in that blank between what stores people go to.
Yeah.
Because I feel a lot of people come here and expect a retail experience or
Right,
some sort of
right.
shoppability to the city. And I think art's a good entryway to that avenue.
Yeah, I just like having open spaces that people can wander in
Right.
and enjoy, for even if it's just for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Random question. What's your favorite place to eat in Poughkeepsie?
Ooh.
Not the Poughkeepsie Grind.
I do really love it here, though.
It's strawberry waffle. Goes a long way.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's true. Or add chocolate.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
I'm a pretty big fan of Pancho Villa.
Okay.
Makes a great vegetable torta. Ariel is amazing. Hi, Ariel, if you're watching.
Ariel, what's up? Pancho Villa.
Thank you for my tortas.
Tortas for life.
I do really love Millhouse.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
we featured them on the last episode. If you didn't get a chance to suffer through the 1 hour of agonizing audio, we did have a great, what's it called, a derailer from Millhouse.
Yeah.
But this beer is actually really drinkable. Which one did you get? The Vienna.
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
It's good.
I'm quite enjoying it.
I think their angle, I think, is more of like a drinkable beer. So they're trying to take over like the craft Budweiser, Bud Light
right.
market.
Slightly step above.
I would buy it.
Yeah.
This Pilsner, you think is going to be just some amateur stuff, but it's got snap. It's got a good punch. I love it.
Very drinkable. 10 out of 10. And drinking.
Drinking.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
So yeah, I do really like Millhouse.
For sure. We had breakfast, brunch there a couple weeks ago, and we make a breakfast wrap. But goddamn, do those guys make a breakfast burrito? Yeah. One time, I think Nate, if you're still out there, Nate, I saw you sign on. I don't know if you're still watching, but dang, that was some banging breakfast. They do chicken and waffles too. We had to do some market research.
Yeah.
Had to have it.
Yeah. LS Tucca is really great.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah.
$5 tacos. This is a LS Teca. Lower Main Street. What's up?
And they're just super nice and friendly, and I love it there.
Right. Yeah, Clara's great. Whole family.
Yeah.
Family-run businesses. We're down here.
Yeah, great avocados.
They actually taught me the science behind avocados.
Ooh.
We hear every avocado you receive here at the Poughkeepsie Grind is compliments of El Azteca.
Science.
I know it's a system. She says you gotta wait. Don't ever refrigerate it until it's ready. Then just slap it in there and let it ride.
Nice.
It's good.
Okay. Thanks for teaching me.
It was tough. We get them at like 50 in a case.
Right.
It's hard to make them stretch.
Yeah.
But we got it down.
Yeah. Nice.
Fresh avocados for everybody.
Yeah. What about you? Where do you go when you're not here?
Let's see. We were big Palace Diner people.
Oh, of course.
You know, I had a lot of customers that would see me there and be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Well, not working, that's for sure."
Yeah. I grew up going to the Palace.
Let's see. Favorite place? You know, if I have a couple bucks, if I have a lot of bucks, I'm gonna hit Essie's.
Oh yeah, I went there once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Brandon's the hero.
Someone
Brandon's
brought
my
me.
hero, man.
That's why I went.
The what?
I said someone brought me. That's why
Oh,
I
okay.
went.
There you go. He had this cheesecake, blew my mind. I can't remember what kind of fish he was serving, but it was crazy. And I'm not like I've never had a fish like bone in experience, so I definitely massacred it. Brandon, I'm sorry. If you could teach me next time. Crazy food, personal, just an inspiration to me. I mean, that dude's caliber of cuisine is far beyond.
He came out and introduced himself to us. It was really nice.
Yeah,
Very
he's
nice.
great like that too.
Yeah.
Just an overall, just nice guy. You know, he's done some work here in Poughkeepsie too. Nickel Inn.
Yeah.
He helped set that place up. From what I understand, I don't know if I have it right. Guess I'll have to have you on the show, Brandon, to clarify some things. But crazy good food. Also, fellow First Ward member. I love the Artist Palette.
Yeah.
That's one of my go-to spots.
A little further up, well, a lot further up, but by Vassar is Fresco's.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is my ride or die. I love Fresco's.
Yeah.
I love that family. It never gets old to me.
So
Only tastes better as years
speaking
go by.
of food places, you actually used to work in this exact room.
Yeah.
If I remember right?
Yes. So anyone who doesn't know or anyone who forgot, this used to be Soul Dog for a good chunk of time.
Dog.
And I worked here up until the end of
Does it
Soul
feel
Dog.
good? Are there ghosts here?
No, but the basement is really scary, which
Suspect down there.
Yeah, it's
I cleaned my room up, but the
Okay.
rest is still just a war zone.
it's like dirt floor, creepy brick stone walls.
1900s, you know.
Yeah, a staircase that you could die on at any time.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, but I loved working with Jenny and Adam and everyone that I worked with here. And
Were they the original two owners?
Yep,
Jenny and Adam?
yep,
Cool.
a couple.
Jenny,
And,
Adam, I hope you're out there. My wife and I loved the Soul Dog spot. We actually only came one time when it was open. It was
okay.
It was getting really hard. I think that, like the window of hours was getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah.
It was cool. And
Yeah.
it was a lot. It was really kind of funny to transition from Soul Dog to the Poughkeepsie Grind, because when I was a kid, I always wanted to travel the world for the world's best hot dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fun that you ended up here.
And what's even weirder is that they had Keith Haring art on the wall when we got here, a street art graffiti artist, and I replaced the Keith Haring with somebody who was inspired by that individual, Shepard Fairey, and put up more street art. So not much has really changed. Also, the big white logo in the front of the room is the Soul Dog sign,
Oh.
repainted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're all about rehab here.
Yeah. Lots of good memories. Shout out to those magic bars, because
I missed that.
that was the greatest thing ever.
Magic bars?
Yeah, Jenny and I made amazing magic bars.
Was it gluten-free, like candy bars or something?
Yeah, sort of
Okay.
like cookie and coconut and chocolate chip and gooiness. And
That's cool.
comment if you remember Soul Dog magic bars.
Yeah, kind of.
Smash that like button.
There it is.
Smash
Get it. It's great. I've seen a few great spots come and go so far. That burger, was that Craft Burger around the corner here?
Oh yeah. That was
Do you live here in Poughkeepsie now still?
Yeah.
And commute to Newburgh?
Yeah.
Okay. Whereabouts do you live?
Off 55.
You don't have to give us the exact address. Okay.
Yeah.
Up that way.
Yeah, up that way.
All right. So you're more like Vassartown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've lived I've lived all over in the
Yeah.
city of Poughkeepsie.
It feels weird. I grew up in the country with farms on
okay.
three sides of my house.
That's like
So my wife makes fun of me because she's like, "Oh, you think you're so city? You're like a city slicker."
Yeah, well, that was growing up. It was like, you came to Poughkeepsie to go to shows, but then you passed cows on your way to school.
Yeah.
So, best of both worlds, I guess.
Speaking of shows and art, you want to talk about the Chance? No?
Yeah.
All right. We miss you.
What's happening with that?
They got some good shows coming up. I don't know about that Kill Switch Engage show. Is DMX still playing?
DMX is in jail, so he did not play.
No!
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's the... Whoa! Damn it, DMX.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Come on, man.
Not playing in Poughkeepsie. There's actually, I think the website is dmxinjail.com. So if you're ever...
dmxinjail.com.
Yeah, so if you just need to do a quick check. So I don't think that's... Chief Keef is playing?
I saw that one. Fabulous didn't happen with Meek Mill either. And these are very Poughkeepsie shows. I mean, like, you would think that the turnout for those would be huge.
Yeah.
But they just didn't happen.
They didn't happen. What's the last show you went to at the Chance?
I'm going to go with... I think it was that Dillinger Escape Plan show.
Yeah, same for me. Great show.
Great show. My son was in the womb, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was like 2 weeks out.
I remember... No. She was Courtney was still pregnant.
Still pregnant.
Yeah.
And a lot of people come up to... Because we had to... unfortunately, the pregnant woman and I had to stand all the way in the back next to the bar. And all the people coming in were just like, "Is this your wife?" I'm like, "Yeah." And like, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
that was an
great show.
Amazing show.
Amazing show. So glad I got to see him before they were done.
I went to one of those. I went to the second to last show ever.
The New York City one?
Yes.
Nice.
And amazing show, amazing everything. Dimitri came out, blah, blah, blah. It was great. But I liked the Chance show more, I think, because it was so small and intimate. And
intense.
He was right there.
Right there. So many
Greg
strobe
was right
lights.
there. Could have touched Greg.
I know.
Wish
I got his autograph.
Greg, if you're listening.
Greg, we love you.
I love you.
Your discography is on point. Miss Machine, #1 album in my life.
Oh, wow.
100%.
Yeah.
I will go to that.
Don't sleep on Ironworks, people who say the original stuff is better. Ironworks is great, too.
Great. Everything is so good.
Yeah.
Option Paralysis, we went back and listened to. I love it all.
Yeah.
I actually had one of my good friends just kind of stop listening to him. I was like, "You need to listen to One of Us is the Killer."
Yes.
I'm like, "You need to go back and put this album on."
Yes, agreed,
and he's like, "I had no idea."
Yeah.
But great music, local music, Dead Empires. You follow those guys?
I do.
Crazy
I know those
good.
guys.
Yeah. I
I
pre-ordered it, so I'm waiting on that limited vinyl. I can only buy one a month, and that was it. But great music, and I think that's just kind of the thing that's missing from the Chance is like that. I know a local showcase is not like your biggest thing or whatever,
right.
but if
that
we
doesn't mean ignore it completely.
Yeah. Maybe some comedy.
Yeah, we were kind of saying having, or maybe I was kind of saying just like every Thursday is jazz night.
Right.
And,
some jazz.
Every 2
Have you ever been to
or...
the Falcon by any chance?
I haven't, and I know I should, but I've been to the jazz stuff at Quinn's.
Okay.
Like on Sunday, I think it is.
Derby actually has a killer jazz
Oh,
band.
yeah, I've been there too.
Come through.
Yeah.
I don't know who plays it. I think it actually might be just an improv kind of session where people just pop up and just like, "Oh, play."
Yeah. But we want that.
I want more of that.
And comedy. I like to laugh sometimes.
Comedy for sure. I miss that. I think Albany is the only place I can think of that's got a club I can name. Levity Live in Palisades.
Oh, yeah, we went there for our work Christmas party.
Decent. I mean, I've seen better stuff.
It was funny there.
Okay.
But, I mean, that was just that night.
Yeah.
But also, that's not Poughkeepsie.
It's not Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie would like to laugh.
But it's I think, just being at that spot, I would say that's like the checkpoint. Like, if we can revitalize up to the Chance and make the Chance like a crown jewel of Middle Maine, whoever's in charge of the Middle Maine social media account, start laying into the Chance.
Yeah.
And if the Chance, if you're listening, hit me up. I'd love to work with you.
Yeah, we got ideas out here.
I got paint. I got rollers. I got concepts.
I have light bulbs.
And an iPhone 6S. It's got great photo quality. You've seen my waffles. You know what's up. But yeah, I just love it here.
Yeah.
It just feels right. You know, and I think as a business owner, the business kind of became my art.
Right.
Like I drew these things, You know, this is just doodles.
They're good.
All right, they're fun.
Yeah, you have the perspective of living and working here.
Yeah.
Not you know, and not even just working here. You are a business owner.
I do
here.
live here.
Yes, but yeah, you not just live here and work here. You own a business. You decide to plant the roots.
You know,
You're raising a kid here.
I'm trying. You know, I contribute my tax dollars.
Yeah.
All my employees. I'm creating jobs here. So I want to just keep it going. More of this. More Poughkeepsie. More art. More things to do.
Yeah, for everyone who has ideas or thought of something or just anything innovative or creative, like, talk about it. Tell us. We're here. We're listening.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Be about it.
And if you want to have an art show, I got a great space for you. April's spoken for. But hit me up.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
great.
Yeah, keep it.
I did a bunch of skeletons. Like, I do a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
We did for October, I put up a little collection. I had some offers, but my wife says she loves them too much, so I had to keep them.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Well, next October.
Yeah.
Just draw her one and sell the rest.
You know, I was thinking about just making a bunch and just like
Yeah.
making a website.
You should do a zine.
Yeah.
You should do a zine.
Are people still doing zines?
Yeah. People are still doing zines.
What's the Hudson Valley one? I can't think of it. They used to bring it to Zoomies all the time. Outsider.
I work with her.
Really?
That's Holly, and I work with
met her
her.
a few times. Holly is her name. You're right. Cool. She's still doing it?
Still doing it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tell her
actually,
I need some.
Mike Long was on the cover of this most recent edition.
I need some copies.
I have some in my trunk.
Really?
I have like 5.
We have some copies.
Yeah.
If you'll give that to me.
Yes. You can have them.
Because I have like that spot for some stuff up front. I would love to have that. People are always looking for something to read, and I really only have what is the real estate company? Houlihan Lawrence.
You don't get the chronogram?
I don't get the chronogram. I don't advertise at all.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like I get blacklisted for that.
They'll just give you some. Soul Doggies get them.
Okay. Chronogram, what's up? We need some. Hit me up.
Drop a shrink wrap package.
I got the drop-off spot at 107 Main Street. That's good. I mean, I'm glad people are still using print. I know it's hard. It's hard these days. We went digital, you know.
Yeah.
All this.
It is hard. It's
super
hard.
Yeah, and costly. I can imagine when you got to buy all that paper and print it together, time to edit it. What you do once a month?
I think it's like biannually because it's a pretty stacked. It's pretty stacked.
Okay.
It's a thick.
All right.
You're not going to read it in one sitting. So.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean I could. I got a lot of free time.
No, you don't.
I used to.
Like,
yeah.
No, you don't.
You're right. I made like 1 billion waffles today. Red velvet waffle.
So, are there some springtime waffles that are going to be happening? I'm very partial to the graham cracker waffle.
That's a permanent addition. You can have that whenever you want now.
I know. I'm just
a la
reminding
mode,
you.
honey graham cracker. We do have some fun ones queued up. Lemon poppy is a reality.
Ooh.
That's going to be a fruit medley.
Comment with your dream waffle, people.
Comment with your dream waffle. I don't know if anybody's even still watching. Are we even still live? Oh, yeah, we are still live. Oh, we good. Yeah, sorry, Lorraine. You can come back anytime. Lemon poppy waffle.
Sounds good.
With a triple fruit topping. So it'll be strawberries, blueberries, and bananas.
Very nice.
Reduced a little bit. Nice and syrupy. What else we got? I can see the concept list from here. Rum cake waffle, maybe.
Sounds good.
That's all I'm going to give you because we haven't perfected any of that.
Right. Secrets. You'll just have to come in.
We're pretty proud of though. You know,
you should be.
We just come up with this stuff straight off the dome. Maybe 2 days, like you said. Again, art. 2 days. We're 2 days out from a brand new month, and Christmas time. We're like, okay, we're gonna do eggnog waffle again. We're like, no. Courtney says we can't do repeats. We're like, we gotta do gingerbread. Like, okay, so let's figure out gingerbread. Made it happen.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's like my way of thinking.
The coffee was, I mean, even roasting coffee.
Right. Oh yeah, let's talk about that because it went from you being like, oh hey, I have this idea, and then the next time in you're like, so I did a thing. was there an in between there?
Just a necessary adjustment, I think.
Yeah.
And when I try to make sure it's right. I know the first podcast was garbage, but hopefully this makes a good rebound. I burned probably 50 pounds, 100 pounds of coffee before you even get it right.
Yeah.
kept.
I'm glad you stuck with it.
Yeah, you know, I didn't want to give it to people and it to be garbage. You know, Fez's coffee, it was such a high bar that I could never even try to have some fall off in between there and be like, okay, well, his coffee's amazing. I can't not serve amazing coffee.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time trying to perfect it, and the brand, I had a lot of time laid up on the couch and in the hospital for May and April that I made sure the graphics. I think I just hit a point in the hospital where I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to work on graphics for the next 4 days. So I just sat there watching cops, photoshopping, getting these logos ready, and just came out with all of it at one time. But it came out good.
Yeah, I definitely think it was a great addition.
Yeah.
It kind of like sealed the coffee deal here, I feel.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are just like assume, I guess, it's just their coffee comes from somewhere else. So a lot of people are like, oh, where do you buy these bags from? I said, I make that.
Yeah.
I seal it by hand. I custom made the logo. I put the roast date on it. I sealed it. I put the label on. I waited out, and they're like, "Oh, damn!" I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah, that's
extracurriculars." But I'm happy to be part of the coffee culture here, especially you know, working with Feza off the jump, and you know, he really has it, I think, a lot further along than I do. I was just kind of a means to an end here for the coffee in-house. But North River is doing amazing things, an inspiration to me as far as opening a business, learning how to roast it.
Totally.
I've always been the kind of guy that assumes I can learn how to do things, and it's shot from the hip. But great coffee, great beer, great food here. And, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
You know, the coffee kind of fell secondary, though, almost to the food. I didn't anticipate that.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
We do almost 2/3 food here. So it's really more about that. The breakfast, the waffles. We just did a menu update.
Yeah. Boards are looking good.
It looks good. People are stoked. Yeah. I was worried. I was paranoid. I was going to drop this and everyone's going to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out.
Yeah.
But good, well received.
Yeah. And, I've never been in here when it hasn't been busy.
Yeah, you know, it does still happen from time. Luckily, the first 2 hours are pretty good, but I'm worried that today might have been the last of the whole year. Oh, we spilled a basket of fries today. I about lost my damn mind. And I just couldn't go back.
Yeah, I've gotten to introduce a couple people here, which has been really fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My friend Abby, who is from here but doesn't live here anymore. I don't know if you remember her. She
lived
in Seattle and then Miami.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, people from Seattle stress me out because their coffee is insane. There's so much good coffee.
But it was fun to be like, oh, you're back in town, and I'm going to show you this spot that I go to all the time.
The realness.
Yeah.
Come check it out.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really become this, like I said, this weird phenomenon where people are like, we're going to go to the Poughkeepsie Grime, and we're going to figure out the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, I always say...
And they're like, oh, Pat, what do I do? I'm like, oh, fuck. You're going to do the walkway? I'm like, of course, we already did. And I was like, oh, no.
I always say that if you can't get a hold of someone, just come here, because they're going to be here.
Yeah, potentially.
Every time I come here, everyone is here.
I feel like we're getting to the point where it might be a problem for some people that don't want to be found. And they're like, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. False. People are going to see you.
Well, yeah.
You know, whether it's coworkers, not trying to see your boss, ex-girlfriends, what have you.
Right.
Not a great spot, you know?
But if you are trying to find someone, come here.
Go ahead, call in advance. Ask if that individual is here.
Right, okay.
Maybe we could give you the nod.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm so humbled to be welcomed into the food community, especially, I think, more so here. If I was in Albany or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. I made it in a college town. That's,
right.
That's fine. But when you've got the culinary, when you've got the caliber of people putting out, Megan at the Artist Palette, Brandon at Essie's, Millhouse, Heritage, all these places that are popping up. And everyone's just going for it. Poughkeepsie Farm Project, even.
I love the Poughkeepsie Farm Project.
So we're trying to get back with them.
Yeah.
Trying to make it the numbers add up. We're doing a fun project. I don't want to spill any beans this summer, fall, something like that. We're working with them.
Cool. Very cool. Good people.
Great people.
Yeah.
But I tried to actually grow a greenhouse in the back last year.
Oh, nice.
Mega fail.
Here
It
or
was
at
not
your
nice.
house?
Here.
Oh,
on
okay.
back.
Yeah.
I grew 2 tomatoes. They were this big. Not that big.
Can only go up from here.
Oh, Lorraine says pina colada waffle. Good try. I don't know. Coconut didn't work out last time, Lorraine. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, want to talk about anything else? Plug more stuff?
If you want to apply for the Underpass project, artsmidhudson.org.
Yeah, Artsmid Hudson.
Yeah. O positive submissions will open March 1st.
Okay. Art show.
Art show.
Here at the Poughkeepsie Grind.
Art show April 6th.
April 6th, first Friday.
First
We're
Friday.
going to try to collaborate a little bit of a come on down these ways.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. We'll have fun music and fun things and...
Drinks, music, good times.
Yeah.
Had by all.
Yeah. We'll look at some art and check out my intimate
Whoops.
daily routines.
Yeah. How far are you going to go? Is it? How are you going to display it? Is it... So it's mostly like iPhone pictures, right?
Disposable camera pictures.
Disposable cameras.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna blow them up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So there'll be prints.
Yeah. So each is going to be 10 pieces, but each piece has 3 parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 3 different
It'll be a picture,
prints.
a
Okay.
topographic embroidered map. If you know me at all, you know I have a pretty weird obsession with those.
Okay.
And then a screen printed image that's like an abstraction of the photo.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Thanks.
That sounds dope.
Thanks. All my favorite things.
I'd love to do more prints myself.
It's very fun.
Is that something like somebody as an artist myself could call Color Cube? Say, here's my... Can you get it printed on like a canvas?
Well, we do mostly apparel and posters.
Okay, posters.
But posters are great.
Yeah.
We use French company paper, which is the paper.
Primo.
Yeah, it will be hand pulled. Beautiful print.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out, Sarah.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers to
Cheers.
O Positive, art shows, Poughkeepsie.
The grind, waffles, coffee.
Yeah. Yes.
It's okay to be proud.
Okay. Poughkeepsie to waffles and coffee.
Yes.
Cheers. Thank you guys for tuning in and give us a second chance. Hopefully you guys check it out later. We're going to try to upload this in a few different areas. I think we got everything cohesive.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Well, y'all have a good night, and we'll catch you next time. Illuminated Live. Poughkeepsie Grind. You know what it is.